What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've reached the finale of the Gauntlet Series for the Soundcore Space One Pro headphones, and their opponent in this one will be the Sony ULT WEAR headphones. Now, this should be a really good. I'm very interested in this one. Even when I put this lineup together, this was the one I was really eyeballing out. Other than the last one with the edifiers, I thought those would really be some good comparisons there. And I can't wait to get started with this one. As always, I'll leave links in the description for unboxing videos for both of these. If you want to look at price, specs, and app breakdowns, I will also leave links in the description if you're interested in buying either one or both of these devices. All right. So without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, we are back in for the sound test. Actually, I went ahead and did a coin flip off camera, and we're going to start off with the ULT WEARs. We are in the app right now. You get that to flip back right. Okay, as you can see here, we are in ambient sound mode. I want to quickly show you guys the EQ setting here that I have it at. Custom, zeroed all out, so there is no EQ help whatsoever. I'm even going to turn off the alt bass. All right, so that's turned off because again, they don't have that type of setting for the well, they do have bass. They have that bass up option, but I don't like it, so I'm not going to even use it. So I'm going to turn this off just to keep it as close to apples as I can. All right, so let's go ahead and get these on. All right. Okay. Now we got them turned on. Let's go ahead and go back into our noise canceling here. We're going to turn noise canceling on. Noise canceling has been turned on. Let's go and make sure we have our optimal listening level. All right, right at the orange line. Good to go there. So now we can flip it this way and go into our music. We got our first one up. Again, let's go. Oh, let me turn this up. All right. Nice volume. Okay. That's a good sound stage. Okay. I like the lyrics. The vocalist sounds nice and clear. Again, that got that enunciation, got the detail. Very clear. Very clean. I like the way this is sounding. Very clean. Again, very clear. And again, nice sound stage. The background vocalists sound very clear. You got that good echoing. So you got the nuance on here as well. All right. Again, nice. Just sound really nice, really clean. I liked it. Let's go ahead and get over to the Space One Pros and see how they do. All right, back in. We've got the Space One Pros on. All right, first off, we are in transparency mode, and you can see up here at the top underneath, right next to the name, it says LDAC. So LDAC is turned on. Oops, let me go back in. LDAC is turned on, so let's go ahead and jump into my settings. And as you can see, LDAC is turned on there as well, okay? So for all those who say Samsung phones do not support LDAC, there's LDAC switch right there. All right, so let's go ahead and jump back in. Quickly go down to my sound effects. As you can see, Dolby Audio has been turned off, and the EQ is zeroed out. All right, so there's absolutely no help whatsoever as far as the EQ and everything it is. All right, this is as if they're straight out of the box, ready to go. All right, let's go ahead. Noise canceling on. All right, noise canceling is on. And let's make sure we add our hi-fi audio. There we go. Let's get to it. Okay. Nice clarity. Good echoing, good nuance with her breathing. Very clear sounding. Again, nice sound stage with the background vocalist is nice and wide. They got good balance as well. Great separation. Again, nuance in there. The enunciation, the breathing. Very clear. Again, I like the background vocalist. It's balanced, but it fills out that wide open soundstage. And very nice. Oh, did I even verify that I was in the optimal listening level? I was. I didn't even verify that with you during the setup, but there it was. I did hit it and it goes over a little bit, so I had to bring it back. But I was at the optimal listening level when going through this. But man, they sound great. Again, a nice wide sound stage. The background vocalist did a good job of filling that up. They had great separation, good nuance, just nice and clear vocals as well. All right, let's go ahead and go into our 3.5 millimeter test for D and see how they do. All right, we are back in from the 3.5 millimeter test. We are using for the ULT WEARs, rather, we are using the 3.5 millimeter cable that came in the box with them. As you can see here on the L, there is a Sony branding there. So we're gonna go ahead and get connected. And connect here. All right, let's go ahead and put these on. All right, let's check our volume level. All right, we're gonna start there. Okay, here we go. First song. Let's do it. Whoo. Okay, let me back up. Oh yeah, that's loud. All right, we're gonna turn this down. These. Okay, that's good. All right, they get very loud. All right. Again, nice, clear vocals here. Nice sound stage. Getting that good detail. Very clear. Yes, I like the way these sound. I like getting that echoing. I like the detail, the nuance, the breathing, the enunciation. It sounds so clean. And got that echoing too. Very nice. Oh, this sounds so good. All right. Again, like the sound stage, I like the spacing between the vocalists, all three, the two background as well as the lead vocalist. So you got that good spacing in between them. Just a great sound. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the Space One Pros, see how they do. All right, we are back in for the 3.5 millimeter test for the Space One Pros. We are using their 3.5 millimeter cable that came in the box with them. Unfortunately, there is no branding on it, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and get plugged in. Plugged in. Let's get these guys on. All right, let's check our volume. We will start right where we were with the ULT WEARs. We'll start there first and see how they do. Okay, now these are good at that volume, so no need to turn these down. Again, very clear vocals, nice wide sound stage. Background vocalists sound very clear. Just a great sound. Again, good that nuance too. Well, I made my camera shake a little bit. Got that nuance as well. Got the breathing, the enunciation. Very nice. Again, the echoing as well. Yeah, very clear. God, I love that. Absolutely. Sounds so good with that nice wide sound stage. Sounds great. And they fill it in nicely. The background vocalist as well. Got that good separation. Nicely done. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to our second song. All right, we are back in. We got our second song up, our bass song. We got the ULT WEARs on. Let's go. Woo. Oh, that bass punches. The reverb fades away nicely. Oh, man. And again, vocals, nice and clear. Nice sound stage. And again, auto tune, smoothed out nicely. I like it. Oh, that's just kicking it. That bass is bouncing, boy. What a punch. Ooh. Oh, yeah, very clean. I love it. Now we got E40 coming in. Again, that just sounds really clean. Low, oh, that bass. Okay, man, the bass on these is insane. All right, and again, I'm zero EQ, no alt bass, just and they punch so hard and it sounds so good. And it's clear too. It's clean, not clear, but clean. No distortion at all. Absolutely love it. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the Space One Pros and see how they do. All right, we are back in. We got the Space One Pros in. Second song. Let's go. Again, nice punching bass. The low end fades away. Reverb fades away nicely. Again, nice wide sound stage. Nice. Clear vocals, lyrics rather. Very clean. I'm loving the way the bass hitting on both of these. And I like the spacing. I like it. Nice and wide. Very clear. Again, absolutely loving it. Very clear. I love it. Oh, okay. I went a little long on that one, but man, I was just into that bass. Sound very clean, not distorted. Again, just like on the ULT WEARs. And the lyrics were very clear. The auto tune was smoothed out. Sound fantastic, man. This is going to be quite yet another battle. All right, let's go ahead, go to the 3.5 millimeter test, see how they do. All right, back in 3.5 millimeter test for the ULT WEARs. Song number 2, our bass song. Let's go. Ooh, punchy. All right, make sure I got this right. Yeah, they're good. That bass is thumping. Again, vocals very clear. Again, the auto tune is smoothed out. Let me see. Let me turn this up a little bit. Woo-wee. All right, let me get back down because this thing gets crazy. All right, that bass is monster. And again, this is with no alt, where the alt levels are not on, EQs at 0. Just the bass is just crushing. And lyrics nice and clear. Again, like I said, auto tune smoothed out nicely, so it's comfortable. Again, nice sound stage as well. But man, that bass is the truth. All right, let's go ahead and get these switched over to the Space One Pros and see how they do. All right, back in. We got the Space One Pros plugged in. Second song. Let's go. Nice bass. Punches hard. Nice fade away. Very clean. Okay. Okay. Nice and wide. I like that. Nice wide sound stage. Clear vocals. Oh, they sound really good. Very clear. Uh, Again, the auto tune smoothed out so it doesn't sound real piercing. Very clear. Absolutely. Nicely done. All right, now we got E40 coming in. Sounding very clear. Just I'm really liking the bass here. Telling you, this is gonna be a problem. These two. Well, all right. Let's go on to our third song. All right, we're back in. Final song, Bluetooth connection. We got the ULT WEARs on. Let's go. All right. Very nice. Very clean. I love that low end. That with the keyboard and drums. Love that. Like that punch. All right. Lead saxophone coming in. Very crisp. Very balanced too. All right. Nice sound stage. Nice and wide. Uh, Very clear. All right, ran into a little technical difficulty. My mic had battery had died, so I had while I was recording my thoughts on the ULT WEARs in the final song. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off by saying they lean more to the warm side on that song. However, I got nice, good, clean, crisp lead saxophone. Uh, and good sound stage, nice separation when the background instruments came in, filled out nicely that sound stage, and again, saxophone was very crisp on there too. I like the thump in the bass, in the low end of the drums and keyboard going in. All right, so what we're gonna do now? I got my backup mic on now. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and switch in, jump onto the Space One Pros and see how they do on this first song, or on the last song rather. All right, back in. We got the Space One Pros on. New mic, fully charged. Let's go. All right, now again, nice warm start. I like that with the little rumble on the low end with the drum and keyboard. Very clear. Lead saxophone comes in very crisp. Very clear. I like the way this sounds. I'm really enjoying it. I like the wide sound stage. Like the detail. Here's a high note. Oh, very clear. Now we got the background instruments coming in. Uh, I love how it fills out the sound stage nice and wide. Very clear. Very clean. This is going to be a yet another one of them episodes here. These two are really doing a great job. All right, I ran a little long on that one, but still a great sound coming out of both of these. All right, so man, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and get over to our 3.5 millimeter test for these, and so we can wrap this up. Stay strapped in. All right, back in. Final song. We got the ULT WEARs on. Let's go. Okay. Nice sound there. Nice. I like how the sound stage is wide and a little warm. Not, but good. I like that. Lead saxophone, very crisp. Let me check out the volume here. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. Very clear. That lead saxophone sounds very crisp. Very nice. And again, these get loud, so I had to turn these down a little bit. Here's a high note. Ah, very crisp. All right, now we got the background vocalist coming in. Again, nice wide soundstage. They fill it in really nice. Great separation there. Very clean. Oh, this is going to be a problem. This is really going to be a problem. All right, again, I had to turn these down a little bit. I just wanted to check my volume, but yeah, did turn these down a little bit because these guys definitely get loud. All right, so we'll do now. We're going to go ahead and switch over to my Space One Pros and see how they do. All right, we're back in Space One Pros, final song, analog connection. Let's go. All right, nice low end startup. I like that with the keyboard and the drums. Very nice. Nice and clean bass, low end rather. All right, lead saxophone comes in, very crisp. The sound stays nice and wide. Good separation. Clarity is fantastic. Like how clean it sounds. Here comes a high note. Sorry, I got all into it and everything. My bad. I got quiet there for a little bit. All right, now we got the background instruments coming in, filling in that sound stage. Nice separation. Sounds great. Oh, it just sounds so good. Very clear. All right, I went over a little long on that one. So, oh, this is quite the battle here to finish off this Gauntlet series. So let's go ahead and get this all cleaned up. Oh, they sound so good. And uh, let's go ahead and talk about this briefly and pick our winner of this finale. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in, and man, this has been a great and crazy head-to-head for a finale with the Mike dying on me and everything, and all that. But I digress. Between these two, yet another one that's going to be real tough to choose between. So let's go ahead and real quickly break down the Bluetooth side, and then we'll switch over and do the 3.5. All right, first on the Bluetooth first song, both of them did a really good job of giving me good clarity, good nuance when it came to her song, her singing, nice sound stages, and good separation when it came to the vocalist as well. However, I think the alt wears lean just a little warmer uh, than the Space One Pros, in my opinion. Just a little bit more towards the low end, just a little bit. But other than that, they sound really good. And for the record, uh, I think the Sony's are the louder of the two. Okay, and that's both with Bluetooth and 3.5 because I know I'm going to get that question in the comments. So there you have it. Moving on to our second song, the bass song. I think the altwares took it on that one. I think the bass was very powerful, punched very hard, but yet clean, not distorted. The low end faded away, reverb faded away nicely. But I think they got, even though the Space One Pros has really great bass. It knocks, man, and I'm telling you, take nothing away from that. The low end, the reverb faded away just as nice, but I just think the alt wears was just a little bit more, just a smidge, just a little bit more punchy than the Space One Pros. And then going into our third song, again, both of them did a really good job. Nice sound stages and everything. This is where Uh, the alt wears leaned a little bit towards the low end, a little warmer of a sound, but still gave me good clarity with the instruments. Nice sound stage, and even the background instruments sound really good with great separation. Again, with the Space One Pros, that sound stage is legendary on these, in my opinion. It's like some of the best sound stage in this price point. Um, and I really appreciate. I think it's I would say in this price point, I got some other ones a little higher end. I think they would even hold their own with those when it comes to the sound stage. But again, great clarity with the instruments. Nice low end with the drums and keyboard. And again, because of the sound stage, the background instruments, when they came in, they filled in nicely. All right, now let's go ahead and flip over to the 3.5 testing. Again, the soundstage stayed the same across the board on both of these. No change there, which is really great. I like that. And of course, however, like I said, the alt wears were louder than the Space One Pros. Now let's go into their first song again. Both of them doing a great job with detail as far as pronunciation of words. Her just picking up the detail, like her breathing, inhaling and exhaling, that type of nuance there. Great background vocalists, nice spacing between them. They were also very clear on that again. And this time, the alt wears did not lean more to the one. They were more level, more balanced with the 3.5. So they really evened out in that song when it came to the difference between these. So I think they're more even on that one with the 3.5 millimeters than they were. They were slightly off between the two in Bluetooth. All right, now going into our second song, our bass song. Once again, the bass just thundered with the alt wears. It just hit harder. I can't say it just hit harder than the Space One Pros. Although the Space One Pros has great bass. I mean, they punch good, but they wasn't matching the alt wears in my opinion on this one. And then going into again, but let me back up before I go to the last one. Let's talk about the lyrics and the spacing and everything in the second song. And of course, that all-important auto-tune, that piercing sound, both of them smoothed it out nicely when they're at that high point and made it that way I can get through the songs. I like when headphones do that, or able to do that rather, with that type of high-pitched sound. All right, and then you go into the lyrics, of course, very clear on both of them. Sound stages were great as well. Now you're going into the third song. Again, both of them just helped. They just sound really good. They did. I mean, it's like I said, this is going to be a tough one. If I'm gonna have to really nitpick this one, because even on the third song, they both gave me that nice low end, crisp saxophone, nice sound stage, background instruments had good spacing, and they filled in the sound stage nice, just as equally as good, and it just was a great listen to both of them. If I really had to nitpick, I think the alt wears had just a little bit more of a warmer sound than the Space One Pros did, but I'm really nitpicking when I get to that. So, man, I literally, when I got done with those, I literally had to walk away before I came back to the desk to finish off and do this, because these guys are really close. I mean, I thought the edifiers were close to the Space One Pros. I think this is just I think man, this is pretty much in that same area. But if I had to choose one to go with and rock out, man, this is I think I would have to go with the alt wears on this one, mainly because of the bass punch. Other than that, it's a wash between these two, in my opinion. I think they both do a fantastic job of with the sound, and overall, they just do a very good job together. And even if you choose the Space One Pros on this one, I couldn't even be mad at that either. If you think that one's better, you won't get. You won't get too much of an argument out of me at that, because these guys are great, especially in this price point. These are a fantastic pair of headphones. Well done, Soundcore, with these. But my winner on this one is going to be the ULT WEARs. And it took some thought to get there too. So, all right, that will wrap up the Gauntlet series for the Soundcore Space One Pros. I hope you liked it as much as I like watching it, as much as I like making it. If you did, go and hit the like button down here. If you want to join me as I continue this journey that I'm on to tech reviews of all types, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and other ones drop. And as always, it's a pleasure having you guys in. Thank you for spending some time with me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.